Hi, I'm Jasenya McCauley, and this is the FTS 518 podcast.
And your boy Djtwofifty. What's the topic?
Oh, we're going to be talking about role reversal. Men and women role reversal. That whole, I feel like, epidemic that's going on.
All right, so you want to start? You can start.
I just feel like as a woman nowadays, I don't know when it happened, but a lot of men are taking the notion that the treatment that women are asking for should be bestowed upon them, and it's not like that, in my opinion. It's like the treatment that I'm looking for is a bit different than the treatment that I should be looking to give you, because you're a man, you have different needs than me as the woman.
So you feel like guys are asking for too much?
No, I think they're asking for the wrong things to actually keep them stable and healthy in a relationship.
So what is it? What are they asking for?
Oh, like, you know, those like things that are going around where it's like, buy your king some sneakers and this and that, and make sure your king, you know.
Buy your king some sneakers, sister.
Yeah.
Jordan 11s and 12s.
Right. It's like if she's focused on doing that, then that means she needs to take the activities necessary to provide that, which is taken away from the nurturing and the, you know, support.
Forget the nurturing. We need sneakers.
Yeah, that's what you see how ridiculous it sounds, like, you know.
All that other stuff is unimportant. We need sneakers.
Right, sneakers and tokens of appreciation. Like, I mean, everybody has a different,
Why can't we get tokens of appreciation?
I was about to say that. Everybody has a different love language. So don't get me wrong, a man can definitely take on tokens of appreciation and they be actually...
I don't like tokens of appreciation.
And that's fine.
You know why?
Why?
Whenever a woman usually give me something, it's like, it's just so she could say, I did all of this for you. And I see it so early on, it's like, it's super creepy to me. Like, I really don't want nothing, and I really don't ask for nothing. So like I said, dudes that feel entitled is different. That's what they do. You have women that do take care of men. Never been that guy. Could never you know, I know women that have guys on the couch for like 5-10 years, and he don't like to watch his own kids. Like that's a different situation. Yep. My only thing is, I feel like the role reversals got crazy because women started burning their bras. They wanted to work. Back in the day, you know, they took care of the family. Once they started to get better jobs, started to make more money, a lot of females say, "Oh, I pay my own bills." Da, da, da.
I don't need $40.
Yeah. So it's like, so not just the $40 thing.
Joking.
But no. But what I'm saying is, like, just because you provide for yourself, don't mean that you could do it by yourself. Because kids still need a man. So it's like, I don't want to put my foot in my mouth.
No, a household still needs a man. Even if there's a relationship where they can't have kids, it's not. I just, my heart, it's not. And I can't even say, because people have same-sex relationships, it's not complete without a male and female energy. Put it that way.
Okay.
That male and female energy balances each other. While one is looking at one aspect of things, the other's looking at other aspect of things, and that's balance. So it's like, I'm the head of my household. I'm a single mom. I handle both. And because I'm aware of where I'm lacking by not having a male presence, that's how I'm able to balance so well. Okay. If I was focused more on, I could do it myself, and it's like, no, I would be unbalanced because I wouldn't be paying attention to the feminine needs that I have.
Okay. So how do you think a female takes, how they add the male aspect if it's not a male in the household? Like, what do they do that's different than it being both parents in the house?
Well, it's the level of, it's the amount of, for me as a black woman, it's the amount of aggression and the amount of conflict I have to deal with is way more than a woman who has the right man by her side.
Because you can have the wrong man at the house and it's still...
The right man by her side.
Yeah, because a lot of the times having the wrong one, a lot of the time the mother just wants the father to be there, and it actually hurts the household more if it's the wrong father in the household. Because I know kids or adults or whatever, that's like, I wish my mother would have been left my father. So it can actually be damaging also having him still there.
So, yeah, I definitely think that that shift really works is when you have the right male. So you can go from being the head of your household, holding it down for the kids. But if you bring the wrong male energy in there,
so let me ask you this, which happens, a lot of females do bring the wrong in the household. What are some good things to looking for a good man to come into the household? Because some women just want the dude in there just for the male companionship.
Right.
Like they don't want to deal with the kids.
Right.
I usually hate my stepkids, but nah, I'm just joking. The kids usually love me more than a woman. That's why they keep me around a little longer.
Right.
It's like, you're such a good stepfather.
Right. Right. So, it's not a good reason, but that's a reason. But I feel like to answer your question, I feel like someone who follows through.
Okay.
Has a certain level of focus about their goals.
Okay.
Is supportive of whatever personal goals or business goals that you have.
Okay.
They're able to actually collaborate, not meaning that men are gonna usually want to take the lead as to how their egos are set up. But
not all of us. Some of us are kind of slow.
It's not all of you, because I had some men tell me that I'm a strong woman, so I've had men tell me, no, you can just leave me and I'll do whatever you want. I'm like, no, I'm gonna disrespect you. We're not gonna go there. So, I feel like, so being able to sometimes just take that ear, like put that ear to the relationship and say like, what are you saying, babe? Because I'm so busy making decisions, but I really wasn't listening. What did you say? So I feel like having the capacity to do that. And then the last thing is the capacity to still be a bit loving and have a little bit of nurturing in the way that they handle their woman in their household, because you don't want everyone to feel like you're heartless and cold, and then everybody goes off and rebels. You want them to kind of feel like you're a loving king, I guess. You know, like I can go to him with my problems and he will.
A loving king with new sneakers.
Right, with new sneakers.
One of the roughest things about being a stepfather is it's a horrible job in a sense. First, you don't get to claim the kids, even though you're taking care of them. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. But you can put all of those everything that you just said, you could put that in and you could be the best. But you could still get that's why you're not my real father anyway.
I would expect that. I was a stepmother before, but my little stepson at the time was Juan. And I totally embraced the role, even though I didn't have kids myself. I totally embraced the role because I just felt like the little guy, he ain't do nothing to me. Like, so do
you continue the relationship when it's over?
I couldn't. He lived in a different state, so I couldn't. If I saw him, if he was here, I would have probably said hello, and I probably would have played it by his parents' ear. Because it's like that's not your son, so you have to kind of fall.
No, but sometimes you actually can develop a relationship because I have a couple of stepkids that I raised.
That's okay.
It's like 10 or 20 of them, still counting.
Okay.
Still giving out applications to single mothers in front of the school.
Professional ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Jump on
the
it.
greatest stepdad on the planet. Nah, but it's a difficult role.
It depends on how the relationship ends with the. I feel like with the parents. No, you can't never disrespect anyone's parents. So, if the little boy was still here and the ex I was with and the mother said that they weren't comfortable with me saying like hey or sometimes reaching out, I would have to respect it. But he lived in a different state, so I really wasn't gonna go that far. And he was so young, and our relationship wasn't.
It didn't get that far.
Yeah.
All right, so what you're gonna do is give the final thought of one more thing that these mothers should look out for when choosing that great man at Bombers.
I feel like Bombers. That's
in front of Proctor's selling oranges.
Incense. But
Incense and oranges. I'm about to open a spot, Incense and Oranges on State Street.
I feel like honestly, and not to sound cliche or anything, but it really takes to attract the person that's going to really love you and be there for you. You have to first love yourself. So you have to be providing to yourself the things that you cherish and uphold in a relationship. So like if my love language is a little bit of a few things, so I make sure I show myself love in those ways. And that way when I do get a partner, he kind of sees where I'm at, and he can't ever say like, oh, you tried to come off of me. I was like, no, I was doing certain things when you met me, and I just allowed you to join me in loving me that way. Like,
My love language is lasagna and cheesecake, sisters.
Okay, that is a way. That's one of the ways. Let me tell you, lasagna meal preps hit.
Word. And if I'm on a diet that week, I want you to use cabbage instead of lasagna noodles. Peace.